Hi there, my name is Angie Obwaka. Welcome to CITAM ChurchOnline. Today I want us to think about what our default settings are when life gets hard, because it's not an if, it's not perhaps if I am lucky or unlucky, if I have a good month or a good year or a good season. The reality is that Jesus himself said that in this world you will have trouble, but take heart because I've overcome the world. What happens to your faith? What happens to your testimony? What happens to your resolve when things go wrong? You know, I have been thinking about this issue on Jesus when he was going to the cross. Next month we'll be celebrating Easter, but in Luke chapter 22 verse 42 is a verse that we know. Jesus is praying in the garden, in the Mount of Olives, and he says in prayer to God, he says, Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me or remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. I mean, at this particular point in time, Jesus knows the reality of what's about to happen. He's going to die a gruesome death. He's going to be mocked. He's going to be whipped so many times. He's going to have a crown of thorns on his head. He's going to go to the cross and be nailed there and suffer in agony. People are going to betray him. He's going to be denied. His disciples are going to disappear. Like, it's going to be horrible. But in this moment where he's faced with now stepping up to do the thing that he came to earth to do, Jesus makes such a vulnerable prayer. And he says, God, if it's possible, take this thing away. But if not, I want your will, and I want what you want more than what I want for myself. How many of us can honestly say that that's what our posture is in times of difficulty, in times of hardship, in times where life is not making sense? Is it one of those where we're like, God, if you don't come through, like, I want you to take this cup, and if you don't come through, I'm leaving the faith, or I am going to go back to this thing, this sin, or this place of comfort, or this place of rebellion that that you rescued me from? What is your default setting? Are you able to say that you trust God? You trust God enough to get you through this particular season, that it might not come, the deliverance might not come when you want it, how you want it, how quick you want it, but you're willing to stick it out with God, that his will would be done in your life and not your comfort and chasing after that. So when it gets hard, that's the question. When it gets hard, are you going back to your default settings outside of God, outside of the faith, to seek comfort elsewhere? Or is your prayer, or can your prayer be like Jesus? Yet not my will be done, but yours, even in this situation, even when it's hard, even in this difficult place. God bless you. We'll see you next week here on CITAM Church Online.